what's up? It's me, Mr. Minecraft999 here. As the title may suggest, I may be showing you guys how to make a monster or an XP grinder. But so let's say you just found a this little thingy, a dungeon. What you're gonna do is you're just going to expand from where the center is, and that is designated. Oops, I hit E. Hang on. And that is always the center of the yeah, I got hair in my mouth. The center of the dungeon is always designated by the monster spawner, and this little block right here is representing the monster spawner. So what you want to do is you want to build it out. Let's just say it's 3 blocks wide from the center right here. Just build it 6 blocks out, so that way when water comes in like this, let me show you guys, hang on. So that looks like this. Now I did screw up a little bit, there are 2 in the middle, but I can fix that really quickly, and that actually doesn't even matter. So now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just dig out this bottom area right here, whether it be 1 wide or 2 wide. If it's 3 wide, it's way too wide. You want to have it at a maximum of 2 blocks wide. So just go ahead and build it out like this, and just dig it out, and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so now it should look like this. Now this I know is above ground, but just for the time being I'm going to make it above ground. But now what you want to do is you want to place a bucket of water right there, and then right there. So just place them, and it will spill out right there. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's just say that you can get your monster spawner. I don't know if you can, but let's just say that you can. Hang on, and I'll do something for you. Alright, so if you can possibly get or collect monster spawners, or you're on a server and the admins gave you like let's say 4 or 5, you want to have 2 of them like this that are floating. These cobblestone blocks will represent my monster spawners for now, but I will get them eventually. So then what you want to do is you want to just have a little channel going down like this, and you want it to be quite a bit out there, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Watch. Alright, so now it should look something like this, and this is actually starting to come together. Pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, so then what you want to do is I like to make out of glass so I can just laugh at the zombies as they're going up, or any mob really. So you want to get glass or any block that you have, and then a sign, and it must be a sign. So now what you want to do is you want to make this, you want to make a tower going 23 blocks straight up vertical, and you want to make sure that it is back you want to have yeah, you want to have 1 block, so it's like that, so the monsters won't immediately go up. They get to bundle up, and then you get to get masses of them. But basically just make it so that it stops right about there, and then place a glass block right there, and continue that 23 blocks up, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Alright guys, so once you're done, it should look something like this. A complete tower that is totally enclosed, and it has a 2x1 gap in the center that monsters can fall through. Whee! What the heck? That monsters can fall through like this. Straight to the bottom, or, well, really straight up. But, now what you want to do is you want to place signs and water in a checkerboard pattern. So it'd be a sign right there, then a sign right there, then a sign right there, then a sign right there, and so forth and so on. And then it'd be water, 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 and so forth and so on, all the way up, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Alright, should look something a bit like this when you're done. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to test it out just to ensure that it is in total working order. We will use a villager because they are tall and they will probably reach up to get the water. So what they're supposed to do is, because all mobs love to go above water, they should, in theory, just travel straight up. My god. Yeah, there he goes. Traveling straight up. Just like a boss. Oh, so, oops. Did I break the glass? No, okay. So, we can just let them sit there and party while we do the next thing that we need to do. So now what you need to do is you need to make another pathway going this way, not that way. Well, I mean you could, but then you'd have to make it go really over here, and then it gets really annoying, and it's just really complicated. Actually, what I might, yeah, make it so that it runs all the way over here, and you'll kill the zombies right, or all the monsters right here. So that way, as you're killing them, you can have them still spawn right there for you. Okay? So I'll show you guys what that looks like in a minute. I think this is recording. So now once you're done, it should look like this. It should be totally enclosed so that the zombies or whatever your monster spawner is don't burn in the sunlight. And now what you want to do is you want to add water to it so that the water is flowing this way down here so they can fall down and you can kill them. And I will show you guys what that looks like in a minute. Look like should have a river. Wait. It stops right about there, and so the zombies stop, and then they catch this block or water, and they just keep on going. And then hopefully they'll just start to catch up with each other, and then they'll start pushing each other off. And you want to have a killing spot right down there, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in a minute. Alright, so once you've done that, it should look somewhat like this. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but this is the general thing of a XP grinder. But now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and cover up this area right here. I'm not going to because I am too lazy, I guess. Okay, we'll fly. Okay, there we go. E-fly. This should basically just be the general look of your XP grinder. But now I'm going to actually show you guys how it should work. So I am going to be right back. Hang on. Alright guys, so this basically should just be what the total XP grinder should look like. I do have pig spawners in my hand. Question is, I don't know if they'll spawn if I do something. Hang on. Let's see, difficulty easy. Apparently they're not going to spawn. Let me do something for you guys. Hang on. Watch this. So they obviously aren't going to spawn themselves. We're going to force them to spawn. We're just going to use spawn eggs. Spawn Mr. Piggies. Spawn Mr. Piggies. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow these piggies up. And, nah, actually we're not. We're just going to watch these guys go up through to their death. Oh, pigs go up. Okay, so those guys obviously weren't going to work. So we are going to spawn some real guys. Zombies. These guys are the good guys. These I know will work. So we have it set tonight. Let's go to 1. We'll spawn us a couple of zombies and push them off. That zombie just freaking got out. Yeah, okay. Okay, so these guys are going to go to their doom right now. Alright, so we got one guy going up right now. He is going up. And still going up. So now I know that he's going to want to come down to my killing area. So I'm going to be sitting here waiting with death. So I'll pause the video and wait for him to come down. Okay guys, so I had to spawn a little bit more to get them to go down, but hang on. Alright, so now we're in survival, so I can't break the blocks that are behind them, but look how easy it is just to kill them. I think I can even kill them with one hit of my just regular hand. No, okay. Well, any sword I know will kill them, so. But that is how you make an XP grinder, guys. Thanks. He dropped a carrot.